how's it going? It is me, Megan, and I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark and a few other platforms, but mostly Poshmark, and here on YouTube, I like to make reseller content. I'll do unsold videos, I'll do unboxings, I'll do all that good stuff, so if that is something you guys are interested in, please make sure to like and subscribe, and that way you'll never miss one of my videos. So first things first, my lighting is absolutely awful today, as you can see. My entire shadow is behind me. This week has been a pretty good week for me. I had some pretty good sales. I don't think it was as good as last week, like in the amount or value-wise, but I still made a good amount this week and I'm really excited about it. I have been filming more videos recently, so I might go back to posting 3 times a week. We will see. I'll definitely have a Friday video out this week. And for those of you who might be new, I do post Sundays and Wednesdays, and I used to post Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I don't know if it's gonna be every Friday, but there's definitely gonna be a few coming out soon. I filmed a whole bunch of videos yesterday and then didn't realize until like an hour after I filmed the last video that I was only wearing one earring the entire time. It didn't fall off, I just never put it on. So that might be something that you might notice in some future videos, and I'm sorry if it's super noticeable. And then also I wanted to give a shout out to Christina from Hangry Hangers on Poshmark. I'm not sure if she is like on YouTube, like she has a YouTube channel where she makes content, but I purchased a shirt on Poshmark like 2 or probably more weeks ago at this point, and it was an Elton John shirt and it was really cute. And really I was just looking for an Elton John shirt because I have one that I found at the bins, but it's just like too small for me, and I was just looking on Poshmark for a new one that was my size. And I came across this one and I liked it, and the person sent me an offer and I decided to buy it. When I eventually ended up getting the package, I ripped it open in the car and I wasn't paying attention at all. But like earlier this week, I was going through like cleaning up the house and I found the packaging and I saw that there was a very nice note in there from Christina, who runs that closet, saying that she loves my YouTube videos. So thank you, Christina. It really absolutely blows my mind that I purchased literally a random shirt from Poshmark. Like I just searched Elton John and purchased one of those shirts, and then that person happens to watch my YouTube videos. Like it was very strange, but like in an exciting way. Like literally, what are the odds? But thank you, Christina, and I apologize for not seeing your notes sooner, so thank you. All right, and now to get into my sales. So I'm going to be going over sales I made from March 21st, which was last Sunday, to yesterday, the 27th. So the first thing I sold on Sunday was this Driftwood embroidered skirt. Driftwood is a brand that I actually had not heard before I saw this skirt in the Goodwill, but it was embroidered and the tag looked really interesting and expensive, so I decided to look it up. And comps are actually really good on this brand, and they don't just make skirts, but they'll make jackets and probably even like jeans with really pretty embroidery on it. And after I did the haul video with it in it, I heard a lot from you guys that it's a really good brand, so it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. And then since then I've heard other people talk about the brand as well. So glad I looked it up when I was in the store. I sold it for $40, and after fees I made $32. Then I sold these Outdoor Voices men's short. These came from my Jomar men's mixed clothing box, not the one I recently got, but the first one I got that was really good. They ended up selling for $32, and after fees I made $24.10. Outdoor Voices is a good like athletic wear brand. I've just had a harder time moving the like 2 pieces that I've had. Like these shorts sat for a while. Obviously when I got them it was not short season, so that's probably why they took so long. Then I sold this American Eagle boxy striped tee. This, I believe, was a donation from my fiance's sister from like November, either that or it came in one of those Plato's mixed clothing boxes. So I paid like $1 for it if that's the case. It actually sold really fast after I got it listed. It took me forever to list it, but it sold only a couple days after I listed it. It sold for $14, and after fees I made $9.55. Then I had a thredUP sale of these Chico's new tag jeans. These had some weird beading and embroidery on them, and they actually came to me, I believe, in a Denim DIY thredUP box, and then I just ended up sending them back to thredUP. They sold for $36.57, and after fees I made $11.63. Then on Monday the 22nd, I sold these men's Lucky Brand jeans. If you saw my denim DIY box from Wednesday of last week, I want to say, I got 2 pairs of these Lucky Brand men's jeans. They were the same size. I already sold the first pair last week for $20, and then I sold this pair this week also for $20, and after fees I made $16. I don't know if it was because they were men's or if they were bigger size or possibly both, but those were definitely the fastest Lucky Brand sales I've ever had. And then I had a full price buy of these Nike boys baseball pants. These I got at the bins probably in the winter, I want to say. I sent them into thredUP back when I was trying to figure out if like selling kids items on thredUP was worth it. It was not, but these didn't sell. They sent them back to me. And they were really nice. It was like they were never worn. They sold for $25, and after fees I made $20. Then I sold these Tom Wedge Heels. I got these in a thredUP shoebox a while ago now. I can't remember. Not too long ago. But they sold for $36, and after fees I made $26.34. Then I had a sale to one of my viewers here who also left me a little nice note on Poshmark. So thank you so much for purchasing from me. It was this Club Room 100% cashmere pullover, and this pullover I've had for a while. I actually got this at the bins, and I was surprised it sat for so long. Club Room I think is sold at Kohl's, but the sweater was literally the softest thing ever. Like I was contemplating just keeping it for myself and just like living in it forever. But it sold for $25, and after fees I made $20, which I was happy about. And again, thank you so much. It is not necessary whatsoever to purchase anything from me if you like my YouTube videos. You're following me, and your likes like on my videos and comments are way more than enough. But I'm happy when you guys find something in my closet that you like. Then I sold this Forever 21 denim skirt on thredUP. This was something that I used to own when I was in Connecticut, and when I was home I just sent it into thredUP, so it didn't cost me anything. Sold for $11.20. After fees I made $1.35. Same with these Asics orange biker shorts. Again, something I used to own, sent into thredUP. Sold for $18.20, and after fees I made $3.46. And then the same with this H&M sleeveless tank top. Sold for $6.40 on thredUP, and then I'll make 39 cents. And then on Tuesday, the 23rd, I sold this Nike dotted long sleeve. This actually sold on Mercari. I don't have many sales on Mercari, and I'm not that great at cross-listing everything, but I do have a few more, I'd say like trendy and popular brand items that I cross-list to Mercari. This I picked up at Goodwill, I want to say for $12, and Nike is something that I pass on a lot of the time because I don't really know what's good and what's not good. But when I saw this piece, I thought it was cute, and I looked at the label and it was really new. Comps were really, really good on this piece, but it ended up selling for $69, and after fees I made $54.81. Then I sold this Icebreaker tunic dress. This was actually a full price buy. I love selling the brand Icebreaker. I actually just got another Icebreaker piece right here. A spoiler, this haul probably won't come out for forever, but I got this really nice Icebreaker wool jacket. I know it's not winter anymore, but I just could not say no. Especially because this tunic I got sold for $50. I can only imagine what I'll get for this really nice jacket. After fees, I will make $40. Icebreaker is really known for like their merino wool pieces, and it's very sought after, so definitely keep an eye out for that brand. And then on Wednesday the 24th, I sold these Choco Sandals. These also came from a thredUP shoe rescue box. Chacos, Tevas, Birkenstocks, they all do pretty well for me. This was actually my first time selling Chacos, but they got a lot of attention. So they sold for $50, and after fees I made $37.54. Then I sold this Lulu Guinness pouch. This came from a thredUP fun box from a while ago. I don't know if I ever filmed that one, but Lulu Guinness is a popular, or I should say like expensive, I want to say British brand. So originally these things, like even these pouches sell for a lot of money, like originally. And I think they even sell this brand on The RealReal. The RealReal is like online consignment store like thredUP, but they only deal in like designer pieces or more expensive premium brands. But comps weren't great, at least here on like the American Poshmark. I did see some like Depop, which does more international sales, and I'm sure probably eBay with higher comps. but I sold mine for $23, which I thought was a good sell. And after fees, I made $16.90. Then I sold these Gap boyfriend shorts, again from my denim DIY box that I just opened from Wednesday. They sold for $14, and after fees, I made $9.55. And then on Thursday the 25th, I sold these Volcom men's shorts. These came from the bins pretty recently. I like selling brands like Volcom, Billabong, kind of like surfer skateboard brands, especially for men's stuff. It always seems to sell pretty well for me. Sold for $14, and after fees I made $11.05. Then I sold this John Barbados turtleneck. This came from my first men's Jomar box, the one that was really good. Not the most recent one, which was really bad. And I had this for a while. It always gets a lot of interest, but I think I might have just had a price too high. But someone offered me $85 and I accepted, and after fees I made $60.55. Then I sold this Rag & Bone boyfriend short. I was excited to find those at Goodwill. I picked them up for I think $7. They sold for $55, and after fees I made $41.54. Then I sold this Piranha Romper. I got this at the bins. Piranha is also a pretty popular like outdoors wear brand. Sold for $45, and after fees I made $34.50. Then I sold these Helmet Lang jeans. These I also got from my good men's Jomar box. They sold for $65, and after fees I made $52. Helmet Lang is very expensive. I think you could probably call it a designer brand. Then I sold these vintage Oshkosh B'gosh kids overalls. I believe I picked these up at the bins. Try not to pick up kids stuff anymore, but I just love the Oshkosh B'gosh overalls, and some of their vintage ones can do actually really, really well. Probably more on like Etsy and eBay. I could tell mine were vintage because on the inside the tag said "In Tide We Trust" or something like that, which when I read it on the tag I was like, that seems really old because that doesn't sound like something that brands would like put on their labels anymore. But they sold for $18, and after fees I made $12.90. Then I had a full price buy of these Old Navy sandals. These I also got from a thredUP shoe rescue box. I like the way they look. Old Navy is a really great bread and butter brand for me. Obviously I wouldn't sell all their pieces, and sometimes they're not going to sell for a lot and they're not going to sell very quickly, but there are pieces that I like and I would pick up if it was cheap enough. These sold for $15, and after fees I made $12. Then I had a nice bundle sale. I sold this Columbia Yosemite graphic t-shirt. I sold this Show Me Your Moo Moo off the shoulder dress, and I sold this embroidered dress. The graphic tee I got at Goodwill, I want to say for like $4. I don't usually pick up graphic tees at Goodwill. They're usually too expensive. The Show Me Your Moo Moo dress came from a Show Me Your Moo Moo B&G trading box that I got probably over a year ago at this point. I've still been sitting on many of those pieces. And then the dress I got pretty recently at the bins. The bundle sold for $70, and after fees I made $56 on Poshmark. Then I sold this vintage Adidas jacket. I picked this up at the bins a while ago now. It's gotten a lot of interest. It's reversible and really cool. It's just not in the best condition. So when someone offered me $20, I decided to accept, and after fees I made $16. Then I sold this Lucky Brand denim short. These I also picked up at the bins. I don't do super well selling Lucky Brand, but it's definitely been better for me recently. I will only pick up the stuff for very cheap or sell it if I got it in a mystery box. This I found at the bins, and I just thought that they were a really cute style short with the front patch pockets. They sold for $24, and after fees I made $19.20. And then yesterday on the 27th, I sold these Madewell slim flared jeans. These also came from my denim DIY box that I posted the video on Wednesday. It sold for $60, and after fees I made $48. And I was really surprised to get those jeans in that box because they're a newer style and they were in really amazing condition, so I'm not quite sure how they made their way into my denim DIY box, but I am not complaining. Then I sold this new tag Goodfellow hen. This came from my men's Jomar box, the recent one, the bad one. Goodfellow is a Target brand, which I like the brand Goodfellow. Like, it has cute and trendy men's items, but I would not pick it up unless it was at the bins. And each piece in my Jomar box for that one, it was about $8. So I sold this for $12, and after fees I'll make $9.05. So pretty much making my money back on that piece. And then the last thing I sold yesterday were these True Religion men's cargo pants. I've been doing really well selling True Religion recently, especially things that aren't just their jeans. So I've sold jean joggers for them that I found at the bins. And these were like a jean jogger cargo pants, so they were pretty cool. I got these at Goodwill, I want to say for $7. They sold for $40, and after fees, I'll make $32. So that was all my sales, not quite as many as the last couple of weeks, but I'm still super happy with that. So my gross total this week was $993.37, and after fees of $264.96, I net $728.41. So again, a really good week for me. I'm really excited. Yeah, I will say that I have been kind of lazy, at least for the last at least couple of weeks, where I haven't really been posting any new items. I have been relisting some old items, but I haven't been doing that as often as I would like. I also didn't spend enough time this week, I'd say, sharing my closet. So yeah, I still had a really good week and I'm really excited. Definitely let me know how your week has gone. Was it good? Do you think that, you know, spring sales are still happening? I'm really happy that it does seem like people are still, you know, getting ready and shopping for the good weather. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great week sourcing and selling, and I will see you guys all in Wednesday's video. Bye!